On this International Day for Biological Diversity, the ASEAN Centre for Biodiversity stands in solidarity with the global community in tackling the environmental challenges that we are facing today. The theme of the International Day for Biological Diversity, Our Solutions Are in Nature, resonates with our resolve to ensure the conservation and sustainable management of biodiversity in the ASEAN region. This year has been earlier announced as Super Year for Nature as the UN Biodiversity Decade and the Strategic Plan for Biodiversity 2011 to 2020 will come to a close. At the onset, governments across the world were supposed to take stock of their achievements and challenges in the implementation of the Convention on Biological Diversity and negotiate for a post 2020 global biodiversity framework that lays out the bold plan to halt and reverse biodiversity loss. But the COVID-19 pandemic has infected 5 million people and has taken around 300,000 lives worldwide to date. It has caused disruption and wreaked havoc on industries and economies. The global public health crisis and the consequential shutdown of borders, however, did not deter the solidarity of the ASEAN region. We believe that despite the grave threats that the COVID-19 pandemic poses to public health, 2020 remains the super year for nature and biodiversity. We are reminded of how humanity is inextricably linked to our ecosystems and all its components. What has become clearer and more palpable is that fact that human health greatly depends on environmental health. The ACB supports the Convention on Biological Diversity in striving to elevate biodiversity considerations in the regional and national agenda, and particularly in the area of public health and at this time when we transition to the so-called new normal. Biodiversity is our solution. It will not only prevent another pandemic, it will also offer hope as a source of cures for various diseases and provides an answer to food and water security. We can only achieve the transformative change that we need if we recognize that our solution are in biodiversity, in nature. Happy International Day for Biological Diversity.